Hi there, welcome to the video on, sorry there, let's go, perfect, on integers. So integers are a fancy way of saying positive and negative numbers. Now in grade 7 and earlier years, we learned to add and subtract. In grade 8, we're going to learn to multiply and divide, but we need to know how to add and subtract first. Now, depending on which textbook you're looking, sometimes they have different colors, so you always have to look at the legend. But this is a diagram. Sometimes we talk about integer shifts. So in this particular diagram, I have 3 positive, which are red, and 4 negative circles. So if I were to write that out in a math statement, right, and I wanted to add my total integer chips together, I have positive 3 plus negative 4. So 3 positives plus 4 negatives. Now, the most common way to do this is talk about zero pairs. So if you take one step forward and one step back, exactly where you started, right? So we say that that's a zero pair. A plus 1 and a minus 1 kind of wipe out. So that's a zero pair, that's a zero pair, that's a zero pair. They cancel. And when you're all done, whatever you have left over in your picture is your answer. So positive 3 plus negative 4 is negative 1, right? Now we look at the question below, right? This is a subtraction question this time. Negative 4 minus 3. A little bit more difficult, right? It's hard to do subtraction questions with integer chips, but I think they work really well with number lines. So this is my 0. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's negative 4. And we've got some positives over here. There's the 3. The most effective way to do that is to find the first number on your number line. So there's negative 4. And subtract means you're getting smaller. If you're getting smaller, you're going away from 0. Right? Even though the actual number might look bigger, the value is smaller. So negative 4 minus 3, 1, 2, 3, is actually negative 7. So, because negative $7 is a lot less than negative 4, right? Like it's a smaller amount. Right? So that's the answer to this question. Over here, we've got subtracting negative, and maybe you remember this rule. When you have a double negative, it's like you're doing the opposite. Like I'm not going to do my homework means I'm totally going to do my homework. So if I have a minus minus in this way, it becomes adding, right? So positive 3 plus 4, this question way back in the day, 3 plus 4 is 7. Some tricky stuff. Your calculator will help you to do these types of questions, but you do need to learn how to do them without a calculator. So please practice. If you have any questions, let me know in class.